like a beacon of bright stars. I was in a life boat wandering far until I found a lighthouse, guiding me out the dark. You guided me out the dark.
Okay, everyone, we are back. We are back, everyone. Let's go Genshin. Let's go Genshin Impact. Okay, good morning, everyone. We are here.
Add astro.
Okay. So which log awaits? Okay, meeting point variables. I see. Oh, that one. Is remaining.
Today's recommendation.
Okay, this all this is done. Okay.
I used to take long.
Oh, fast account. I guess I haven't done it. Yes, and in my second account.
Walks in silver.
Yeah, let's do it. Equinox, welcome Equinox. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Yeah, definitely. Let me complete this document after that. Yo,
The dog! Go get him, Aiden!
Go, Lumi! Like it or love it! Like the dust! Surge!
Be gone, shadow of darkness, while the light shines bright!
Be cleansed!
oh, not bad.
Might compels you! Go get him, Aiden!
Go, Lumi! Take this!
Tomorrow. So, what should we do?
Wait.
Begone, shadow of darkness, while the light shines bright.
So, Lumi, coming in hot!
Be cleansed.
Be cleansed. Oh, not bad, not bad. Yeah, Dendra also we have got it. Just a moment, everyone.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a
Acha,
foreign
welcome,
realm.
Acha. Oh, you're using aqua simulacra. Okay. Ow. 68271. Pull on the pains. Hmm. Hmm. Good build. Not bad, not bad, but aqua simulacra. That's the thing. Hmm. At least you will get this 20% increase in damage. Fine. Timing, keep on using this, no issues. Not a bad build. Hmm. Not bad, not bad.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
How can I help you?
Oh, that was the issue. I don't have any pyro. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. That was the issue. Yes. In this case, I would suggest go for Durin first. Don't go for Nicole. Okay, Nicole is good, but to increase, have Nicole's full potential, having vodka will be really good. Okay, those who don't have vodka, for them, going for Durin for the first time, okay, for the Exchange Circle buff is very useful. Okay, Durin is far more usable in multiple teams than Nicole. Okay, I would highly suggest go for Durin first. Near future, you can go for Nicole. Durin is far more useful.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Teamwork is trim. You're toast. At the frying pan, into the committed to memory. Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Yeah.
Huh?
Goba, get them.
Let's light it up! Huh? Everybody stand back!
Grow. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Nice and spicy. The Temple of Wisdom. This may turn.
Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Open fire! Locked on! Yeah!
Committed to memory.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Let's light it up!
Grow. Yeah.
Huh?
This may turn a little.
Huh?
Yeah. Committed to memory.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Grow. Yeah.
I'm going in!
You're toast. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Yeah.
Huh? Ha! Open fire! Yeah.
Three moons converge. Come say hi!
Light the dust!
Surge.
Mind the side effect.
Divine light, shield them!
A new moon rises. Go, Ruby!
Without further ado, the sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Light the dust!
Oh, this time Abyss was very easy, but I'm afraid of the upcoming Stigat. Abyss easy. If you don't have proper character for the first phase, it will not be good. For my second account, it is a bit tough for me to get
Let's
Abyss.
light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Knock them down.
Let's fly! Locked on!
Amuse myself a little.
Locked on!
The more,
Locked on!
Grow. Let me amuse myself a little.
I'm going in!
Eat this! Nice and spicy. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Take me up! Locked on! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Committed to memory.
Huh? Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork.
Hey, yeah! This may hurt a little.
Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on!
Committed to memory. Boba, get them!
I'm going in!
Eat this! This may hurt a little. Make yourselves at home.
Let's run! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Growl, growl, growl! Stop fighting! Race!
Ha!
This may hurt a little.
Everybody stand back!
Growl, growl, growl! Yeah, Boba, get them!
I'm falling.
हाँ
Are you
Committed to memory.
here
Nice
to
and
play
spicy.
with me?
I'm going in!
Knock them down.
Ha!
The more, the merrier.
Open fire!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Bullseye!
The
This may
more,
hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey, yeah! Out of the frying pan.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
let me
wait a sec for this.
Bullseye!
Let me get this.
Boba, get them! Committed to memory.
Huh? Yeah!
Yeah, growl, growl, growl!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan. It's
Hold on to your hats.
Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye! Locked on!
Boba, get them!
Huh? Adventure, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Help! My dinner isn't eat this! Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home. Yeah.
Let's fly. Open fire. Yeah.
Knock them down.
This may hurt a little.
Huh?
Nice and spicy.
Huh? I'm going in. Off we go. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Committed to memory. Hey, yeah! The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Take me up.
If I had Kinesia, that would have
Open
been
fire.
that big
Bullseye. Huh?
That really hurt.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah. This may hurt a little. Yeah.
Huh?
Eat this!
Hello.
Bullseye. Locked on.
Quite good, to be precise. I guess 80, if I'm not wrong, it was about 200.
Wayne, the doctor will see you now.
Seems like an emergency.
Come say hi! Coming in hot! Surge. Three moons converge.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Divine light, shield them! Light the dust!
Whoa. A new moon rises.
Mind the side effects.
Still, Louie!
Let's light it up!
Grow, grow, grow!
Ha!
This may hurt a little. Out of the frying pan, into the...
Adventure time! Ha! Everybody stand back!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge! Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy!
Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire! Let's light it up!
Boba, get them! Grow, grow, grow!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Committed to memory!
Take me up! Bullseye!
Knock him down.
Grow, grow, grow! Make yourselves at home!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's fly! Bullseye! 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 Huh?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Off we go! Huh? Teamwork is dream!
Committed to memory! Hey, yeah! Boba, get them! I see everything!
Bullseye! Bullseye! Locked on! Fire in the hole! Let's light it up!
Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Huh?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Eat this! Committed to memory! Yeah, yeah! Hey!
Take me up! Locked on! Locked on! Locked on!
This will be a paper. This team. I guess the The poster got registered. Yeah, it got registered. Then, one more thing I can try this, this, this we can do. But the thing is that Bennett will be not that. Lola will not be that useful for with the penny buff. That's the only thing. But we can try. This combo. I don't have any pyros. That's the thing. This account is fully based on Geo, Hydro, and Electro. For some reason, I didn't go for any good pyros. Lini is the only here, but Lini will not be useful at least for these enemy combinations. Oh, Columbina Blue. I will not need the Columbina. Oh, wait. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Technically, I don't need that bloom. Okay, my ZY team will always be very useful here. Let me do this combo. It should work.
Grow.
Huh? I'm going in!
Yeah, committed to memory.
Let's light it up!
Yeah. This may hurt a little.
Huh? Let's light it up! Yeah.
Grow. This may hurt a little.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Let's light it up! Huh? Yeah.
Grow. Yeah.
I'm going in! Huh?
Yeah.
Let's light it up! Huh? Yeah. Let's light it up!
Make yourselves at home.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The tides beckon.
Huh? dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Yeah, this may turn a little.
Huh? Yeah! Let's light it up!
Grow, grow, grow!
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Yeah, committed to memory.
Huh? Huh, yeah! Huh. Adventure time! Huh? Huh, yeah. Huh. Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh, let's light it up! Huh? Huh. Huh. Huh? Huh? Everybody stand back!
This may turn a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Let the world collide!
Settle down. Be sanctified. An oversight on my part. Bow your head.
Committed to memory.
Huh?
Going to the second
Go
phase
in.
is not possible. Means third phase of naturally I will not. Point is to get the
This may turn a little.
56 stars.
Let's light it up!
Committed to memory.
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
But expected I will not get it.
Yeah. Grow, grow, grow!
Let's light it up!
At least this is good in Genshin.
Committed to memory.
The moment they will reserve.
Yeah.
Grow, grow, grow!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Huh? Huh? Yeah! Huh?
Shower me with
Settle down.
Huh?
Oh, they are playing very slow.
Yeah.
surge. Three moons converge. Go, Louie! Like it or lump it!
Be cleansed! Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Like the dust!
Wayne.
Without further ado, like the dust! Divine light, shield them!
A new moon rises. The Dactyls.
Oh, I guess that that creation of that moon sizzle those structures through dendro reaction.
There you
Committed
are.
to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon.
Let me amuse myself.
Grow, grow, grow.
Everybody stand back! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Yeah, this may turn a little.
Be sanctified. Silence!
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The tides beckon. Justice is blind. Blindsided.
Committed to memory.
Let's light it up! Huh. Shower me with praise! I'm going in! Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Strike a pose!
This might hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Surge.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes.
Like it or something! Three moons converge.
Tough. Mind the side effects. Tough.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Smite the dust!
The doctor will see. As you like it.
Without further ado! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Wayne. Don't, Louie! Coming in hot!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh, at least it was faster than his previously a bit.
Committed to memory.
How brilliant! Ha!
This might hurt a little.
Silence.
May I present?
Grow, grow, grow.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Let the world come alive. I see everything.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
This might hurt a little.
Ha!
Make yourselves at home.
Let's light it up!
Silence.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha!
Yoo-hoo!
Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Yo,
Bow your head.
Grow, grow, grow.
I'm going in!
The Temple of Wisdom.
The tides beckon.
it's like the old.
This might hurt a little.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Everyone hold hands.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Yoo-hoo! Sharing my knowledge.
I use my weekend first and on the second account. Arey, my first account is totally easy. Second account.
I'm going in!
Yeah, that's no point in doing it anymore. It will be 35. I will have. This time I will not get 36 full. Somehow I was able to get 3-star first and second floor, third chamber. This battle hurt and Mantago. This is the one that will provide the most problem. I will not face a single kind of problem if I use my first account. Fine. Oh, Lineage specialty. Restore stamina. Restore jyoti. Don't tell me Lineage also can make this. Oh la la la. Ooh la la. Let me see. Ooh la la. Oh, it's related to stamina. My mistake. Stamina. Yeah. Fruity Trio. This is the one. No, not this.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Okay, it's a lacquer berry pie.
I guess I'll post it.
Lacquer berry pie. There it is. It is in under the juice.
And a radish veggie soup.
Okay, let's move to our first account. There we were also doing the main quest.
Add Astro. Add Astra.
Here we are making, trying to get goods. Eight 14. Well, yeah, all good, all good. Fancy. Oh, yes, we have to do the procedures again.
Show no mercy! Teamwork is dreamwork! Deep Laline, East Papa, get it! Pyroclastic Surge! Light it up! Off we go!
I like it, but I don't like the artifacts.
Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Pyroclastic Surge!
This is it.
One more, and it will be done.
Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to end! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Bro, it's full on dish. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, it's not defense, it's EM. Not good. I don't get good stats. Yeah, Galax, Glacia's Venti is doing crazy damage with Nicole. That's good, good, good. With Venti team, lol. That's good. Linear Scott will, yeah, definitely wait. Hope I don't regret. At least my marble deep is good. Okay. Damn, the stats are really trash. Glaciers.
Exploration.
Good Skark build, good F2P Skark build. Using snipes, okay. A decent build. Linnea also having a decent build.
And trials.
Let's hope I don't regret this. What is better? This is much more big. 9.732. Yeah, might as well use this. This is far more better. Now my Mavuka is having full build. 62 to 20. 100% crit rate. No issue. 284.
Adventuring.
It's right up my alley. What can I do? Lini in near future try for her signature weapon. Either a signature weapon or you can go for her constellation. Okay. Means on the that side, that is no Lini on the artifact side. This is okay. Okay, if you can get crit rate here, it will be good with crit damage on the goblet. These three artifacts totally build okay, no issues there. Weapon, yeah, as I've told you, if possible, if you can get a signature in near future, that will be really good. Okay. Skark timing artifacts totally well built having damage in artifacts needed. Same here with Skark also. If you can get Skark's signature weapon in future, that's good enough. Otherwise, if you want, you can go for her constellation also, because the constellation C1 also provide a very means decent amount of damage buff. Okay, Skark constellation. Okay, especially on Venus side, I guess this constellation C2 that provide the highest buff. For Skark constellation C1 also provides good buff. Like Richard on. I mean, no, her weapon provides crit damage, huge amount of. If you get her signature weapon, so you will lose that crit rate. So in that situation, having a goblet with more crit damage will be good. Otherwise, timing is okay. No need to make any changes there. Okay. If you can go for a signature weapon in near future, then definitely that change you can do. Excuse me. Sorry. Skirk is 4225. Should I change it? No, no changes needed currently. Okay. For Skirk, quite okay. You will be using Skirk as a freeze character, meaning the freeze team, so definitely that will be not that big of an issue. Lenny also currently will not provide that big of an issue in near future. If you get the signature weapon, according to that, a bit of changes might get applied to the character's attributes. Okay. Otherwise, for the timing, use them at ease.
Burn it down! Bring it! Get to work! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let the mountain's veins boil! Rise with the sun! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! Deep Laline, East Papa, Pyroclastic Surge!
One strike. Yeah.
Surge. A moonlit night for all. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
For the everlasting forest.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. Wayne. Committed to memory.
Lush as the moonlight.
Yeah. Three moons converge. This may hurt a little.
Yeah.
With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
With one heart, we pray.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Receive my blessing.
Receive my blessing. No issues.
There you are. Bring it! Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eve! Wrath from the skies! Full throttle! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Deep Laline, East Papa, get him! Shah! Pyroclastic Surge! Bring it! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Wrath from the skies!
Surge. Grow, grow, grow. A moonlit night for all. Positions. Yeah.
By the frost moon of old. Branch into song.
Wayne, this may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. This dance is for you. Here. A new moon rises.
Receive my blessing.
EG.
Rise with the sun!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is dreamwork! Show no mercy! You two! Time to
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Everybody stand back! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Wrath from the skies! Try and stop me!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! East Laline! East Papa! Get him!
Light of the blazing sun! Light it up!
Yeah! Bring it!
Ooh. Yes, because you can group all those small enemies quite fast.
With all my strength.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart, we
Surge. Three moons converge. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home. Wayne. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
receive my blessing for the everlasting forest.
A moonlit night for all. Surge. This may turn a little. Make yourselves at home. Dance with the waves. Grow, grow, grow.
Lush as the moonlight.
After getting Llama C1, damn, the team has become really OP. Llama C1 is damn OP healing us. If you can get Llama C1, bro, the healings he provides is freaking awesome. Mabuika, okay, yeah. But...
Full throttle!
oh yeah.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
So you're using Tidal Shadow. Okay, no issues, no issues. But I would suggest you're using Tidal Shadow for timing, well and good. But if you can get Wolf Greystone, that will be a far more effective choice. Okay, effective weapon choice for Mabuika than Tidal Shadow. Tidal Shadow is good, no issues. But to get Tidal Shadow's full buff, you need to constantly get healing for Mabuika. Okay. Within a certain amount of time, okay, means at least 8 seconds. So within the end of 8 seconds, means after instantly 8 seconds, you need a healing for Mabuika to get that extra 24% again increase. So this way have to go. Otherwise, having Wolf Greystone on her will be the second best choice after a signature weapon. Other than okay, for timing you are using it well and good, but yeah, what I said in near future, if you can luckily get a Wolf Greystone from the standard banner, be sure to use that on Mabuika. Until and unless you are going for a signature weapon, okay, in the next phase. If you are going for a signature weapon in the next phase, well and good, no issues. That will be really good. Otherwise, yeah, Wolf Greystone will be a very good alternative later down the road. So it's zero artifacts. It's the one that you are having crit damage. Yeah, and it's 58, 7 good, 721 good, 27 attack good, attack we are having crit damage okay, pyro crit damage okay. Not bad, not bad. So EM we are having a bit down. Fine. Good F2B build. Good F2B build. That's a good F2P build you're having there. In my case, as you know, this is my Mabuika weapon. I'm having her signature. No changes needed. Only the weapon. And that you're compared to pay never a penny on the game. F2P, yeah. Because the Welkin that I'm having now is I got it on my birthday. Okay. As you can see, I'm having a Welkin now. I have not bought it. This I got. This is my birthday gift. This Welkin. Other than that, yeah. I'm totally F2P. More than 3 years I'm playing the game. Okay. So for that, as you can see, I have these birthday cakes. Okay, that you can get every year on the birthday that you are selected in the game. So I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost 6 years I'm playing the game. 6 years. This one was the first year I have got. Second year was this. Third, this is the fourth one. This was during Sumeru. Fifth during Fontaine, and this last one is Natland based. First one in Mondstadt, second one Liyue, third one Inazuma. For fourth one Sumeru, fifth Fontaine, and sixth Natland. 6 years. Is my Mabuika weapon. I'm using this. Her signature, as you can see, level 90. Artifact, as you have seen. Today only these two good artifacts. Now having 33 9.7. They guide with crit damage EM and EM sands with attack percent increase crit damage. This feather that have a crit damage, very good, and a good flower. Also, since Constellation C1, I am definitely trying to go for Constellation C2 to maximize our damage even more if possible. Okay, and as for talent, C is double ground.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Yeah, that's totally up to you. I have tried to go for a weapon for my CC kettle and I have got it, which I'm happy about. I got Furina's signature. Okay. My signature one. Which replacement I got Furina's signature? Furina's signature, Yaemiko's signature, Miss, yeah. Yaemiko's signature, then Yoimiya's 2 signature, Yelan, then Colombina, Nifar, Loma, Sitlali, Nahida, Mabuika, this chlorine signature absolution. I am also having Baizu's signature, Shadeful Splendor, which I lost. This Baizu signature I got during the time when Furina and Baizu's banner was same. Okay, during that one. I lost the 50-50 on that banner and I got Baizu's signature. After that, this one I got in Furina's second rerun. If I'm not wrong, second or third rerun, I got this. Means it, if I'm not wrong, I got this in the last rerun, last Furina rerun that's gone. That one I got her signature, which I'm totally happy about. 6.1, yes, it was with the Nefer banner. Last was during Nefer first got released in 6.1. Nefer and Furina banner was in the same banner. That banner I got Furina's signature. After I lost to Nefer's signature, then I got Nefer's signature. Furina's signature is far better than her weapon. During that banner, I got both Nefer's weapon and Furina's weapon. That was the banner.
Come take a look. It'll definitely be something that catches your eye.
After that Columbina banner, I did a good pose, then Scarf banner, and after that Loma's banner to get Loma's signature.
All I could think about
Loma's
is
C1.
Luke.
Now next phase I will try for Marble.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light
hope.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by—
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is,
Closest friends. It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me anyway. So, you're saying that—
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Fascinating. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the djinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Dashret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably— You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this—
I don't know what to say.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll—
I guess you of all people have a good reason to speak on that.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, No matter how many Hermanubis
Oh,
fragments
he's
there are
speaking
within
from
me,
there.
you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis.
Yeah, I know. So about that dream I had.
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her small, the mother of dreams, lord of flowers and oases, she must have had a premonition. That
But I still don't understand.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, all right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient?
Let's move out. Time to...
We all hope it'll work.
Haven't you handled other big projects?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for detail.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be...
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening.
Burn it down!
Even Layla is. Shit, yeah. Go to the Great Hall of Truths. Ah, that familiar feeling, bro.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be
That
arriving
world
at our
quest.
destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar, what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic. watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King
Wait.
Deshret was looking for.
What's your ID? It's in the description. It's in the description. Hopefully Alice will be able, but I know one thing, she is not coming soon. Definitely 4 to 5 places, I guess it's held to my treasury in those old areas, yeah.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin. This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamot sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought...
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your...
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not?
General Mahamatra.
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She is always...
You can help us make history too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening a Baru and making some modifications to it, we can use its
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is... Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice.
This is by no means a threat. But the only... You asked us to state our wishes.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we...
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or...
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again
Welcome,
be able
Miltan.
to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia.
We are sure.
If your minds are made up, very well. We Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life...
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to...
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget, a god without his people shall cease to exist, and...
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro...
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true.
But, huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let...
Harishef, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you.
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word...
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you?
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Croc, by the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will,
What's this? Are we at... No.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Father.
It's Chet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
Eternal, welcome.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this.
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
So he really died.
Father! Father! Father.
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. That he was trapped in the Golden Slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time...
You've grown strong, Jet.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where... Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for... Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd be all of us?
Vilify me no further. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience. Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or...
Amazing.
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the tech?
Why, yes. I've already contacted...
we passed right through. So where herself and caught. Chet Lilupa. Only 4 here, where's the rest?
As I thought.
What do you mean?
As men, as individuals, all Akhmar want.
Ugh.
You think this is a mere little girl?
Oh, it's nothing. Getting all pissed at someone.
This alone is proof.
You think so?
A mid-at pass flux and resolution. Acting. Oh yeah. Yeah, read the chat. I'm reading the chat. Hello, yeah, my voice is audible. So, can I start reading from Purina if to P? Purina, rerun, start on Asia server. Yes, Asia server start reading from Purina conversation. Okay, here I give me a request. Okay. Okay, okay. Did you saw HS and infill update live stream? Yeah, I saw it. For this time on infill, we are not getting SUI regulator. No issues. Okay. I definitely want to go for SUI regulator, but before that, I really want to get that one that is signature weapon of Juan Fungi. I really want to get it. Yeah, next patch we are getting Mifu and and that one are this year. So that's good. I might do 10-10 pull on both banner, but the character that I want to go the most is Sui Regulator. And on HSS side, yeah, Mordax Blade, Mortarex Blade, good character. I already got that one that is this character, even CR, what I guess that's the name. I got that. Luckily, okay, I'm pretty happy about it. Building that team right now. Instead of going for Mortonax Blade, I want to go for that one that is that Elation character, the first one, Luguan or something like that. That's the name. That female character I want to go for because I want to get that character for my Evancia team. The Outlander who caught the win was Mondstadt, famous quest. Farewell, Arachnic Nord. ZY means Lewis, most important quest. We did that also. Then comes Inazuma, omnipresence over mortals. Inazuma's most important quest. Then comes, I guess, Natlands. True among the pages of Purana. Sumeru. Truth among the pages of Purana. This, I guess, is Sumeru's main important quest. Truth among the pages of Purana. Sino. Macerate of the guilty. We did this Fontaine's main quest, means most important quest. Incandescence Ode of Resurrection. This also we did. Natlan's main quest, means most important quest. Janssen. Ever winter without mercy. Not okay. Sechnaya. When we get to Sechnaya, we'll do winter without mercy. We are having here the Fatui. Then the most important quest of all, the dreams yet to be dreamed, Kandria. I guess we will be getting Kandria as a area. Definitely, I guess we'll be getting Kandria as an area. Is Nicole is only for podcast support because I'm not planning to pull them as well because pulled her because I like her so both those only places. No need to go for Barca, okay? You can use both Nicole and Turing for the time being. Truth among the pages of Puranas. That's the quest.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
Wait a moment, everyone. Just wait a moment. Using her with Turing, it will be really good.
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King.
I've only ever seen...
the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the act... No, only you enjoy playing chess.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course.
Such brazen words. Humans these...
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy. But we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look...
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the...
Exactly! This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you.
You may attempt to lay out punishments.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that...
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleague.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech.
Excuse me for being blunt.
You're mistaken.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to act. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to...
What do you mean, came to life? I've been
You did say we could start our research, right?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad
You are the tops.
Aru and the Akasha. I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual?
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not if the manual is to be believed. Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
But this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. 2 other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the 3 met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the 3, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the 2 share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture.
Neither. Anyway, still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but in the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers, what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most and that monument, built from knowledge and tech. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the path.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his. You could see this as an act of mercy.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was...
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Who's in charge again?
Ah, yes, me.
Now then, close your... Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the by the power of King Deshret. I shall grant you a...
Where did this come from?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects whether you choose to increase or...
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Constant. Durin, Nicole, and other 2 will be... Wait.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization.
Nicole, if you want, you can
Hey,
use
I'll hate
Rune.
them. There's some
Okay.
writing here I'll need you to
With
decipher.
that, Benny, you can go for. This team you can go.
I've
for
sent
if
it to
you
your
want.
screen.
Got it.
Durin, Nicole,
Take a look
Durin,
and tell me what it
Benny.
says.
Or instead of
Oh,
Benny, if you
and
want,
I'll send
you can
any other
also
similar
use
text directly to
Benji
you from
or
now on.
Sucrose.
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is...
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more. Sending...
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculation.
Sounds like pure mythology to me.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want...
Okay. This quest is long.
I think that should
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be...
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. It's like drifting between...
Chasing dreams and the...
What happens if my...
That won't happen.
Alright.
Alright.
Come at me! Scanning!
Oh, now. Now we'll get Nahida. Oh yes, I like. God, miss.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate?
Whoa! It's so... Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease.
Sounds like you really care.
Yes, although to be exact...
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering...
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on...
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support at the end of his life. King Deshret tricked the Dendro dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her and thereby ensure his annihilation. An act that the Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder.
Yep, Nahida did her.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to... As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing.
Yeah, that's the sense we...
She is not incapable of coexisting. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Ah! Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can...
You dare appraise my being?
No. I'm
Awake already. You are more...
Pep. I feel much better.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Earth... If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines...
I understand what you require. But I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary...
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me.
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me?
I see that after all this time, Al-Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a...
You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the...
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have... Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you.
Then I wish you peace as you return.
It matters not to me. Simply...
A force to be reckoned with. At times like...
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made... Huh? Wait! That's... Uh-oh! I'm gonna fall! Well, that's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars.
Huh? Wait, what? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. Oh, he seemed pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people? Not just people. It's all these
I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous trip. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Traveler? Paimon?
Awesome! What?
Well, first I have... Okay, I think that
Okay. Tuska Durin Purina Nicole is good, bro. Just try it together. Tuska Durin Purina Nicole. Yeah, definitely you can go for that.
everyone. It's only us. It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Veluca. Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? And you're forgetting who I am. Oh, excuse me! I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. I can't thank you enough. I can help too. Up to no good? Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble— No problem? Thank you. I'm There's one other thing. If you are to work There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Very well. Do not fear.
Try and stop me!
Okay. Aruchut.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon.
Are you recovering?
I'm doing very well. I see. It's a sound I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in...
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Oh yes, I like it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Starfall!
Oh. They're strong. Oh yeah.
Drop! Hey! We're here!
Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good intuition when it...
Given everything that's going on...
Miss Nefer, as a professional...
Not one that I'm willing...
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot.
I like the sound of...
Given that you rarely...
I take it you've read...
Yes.
Any initial suspect?
Limiting the scopes to male, the Aranara saw 2 people...
Everyone is heading for the desert.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long... We need to smoke him out from wherever...
Sounds like you have...
Okay.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to
And you're certain you've
I'm certain. Sino, stay out of sight and wait.
Understood.
Excellent.
Oh, constellation C3. Naughty man. Naughty girl.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample... Nothing unusual about a coin. Interesting. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left?
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group of...
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along... And then there was a...
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side.
Sure. She has blonde hair, and...
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with...
I understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride?
That would be amazing.
Hey, let's not worry about the money.
All right, thanks. Okay. Well...
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But...
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques.
Ah, no. Well, ma'am, in that case...
I'm all ears.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have some...
Pure gold. That's...
If you look hard enough, there are many...
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an... Surely you have an existing business...
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment.
I understand.
As it happens, I'm just about...
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No,
Ooh la la.
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance.
Nicely done.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill.
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done...
Got it. Well,
are you sure?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really?
Paimon?
Well, Paimon, besides, being the best...
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned.
No need!
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. Quit following me. We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your mind?
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep.
What's that supposed to mean?
But never on your own. Just saying.
Are you saving for Lucy, bro?
What? Where's that?
When we were in Notcrack, Paimon doesn't get like this very often.
Lucy. He's weathering it will be Lucy.
Scared when the
Here
traveler
I'm
got
saving
in, the
for
more Paimon
that
thought
one.
about
That
it,
is Sandroni.
the more useless.
In the second account and first account for Marvika City.
You asked the right person. I'm not gonna try and encourage you. You have to make the decision. So ask yourself. Something's not right. Paimon, is it just me?
Ship Paimon?
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had.
How would they know?
That's the problem. They couldn't. This feels all.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting,
Chesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the... As for Hermanubis, may he rest in...
there have been times when I imagined time has taken many things.
I must say, there is one thing. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that...
Oh no! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well, and the issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Sumeru has undergone tremendous change. I too have grown.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, not to mention that it...
You really...
Now then.
The brightest minds of the Sumer...
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not put after the heavenly principles arrived. The power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, Teyvat has seen many. I made sure to monitor all the path. I still believe that someone by entering Irminsul.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of...
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that,
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and...
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using the Scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far. To rise to the challenge to reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do
By the way, when you...
Well...
Yeah, truth among the pages of Purana. The main quest.
Master Tainari!
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going?
Luckily, we managed to have...
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terrible.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the... But, if we are to honor Dottores' will...
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in...
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottori die and not cry? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so,
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that... Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't...
A baleful tree, climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some... I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote...
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then...
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty... But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goal... He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that the...
There is still much to be done. Everyone,
Can be.
please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project.
We'll give it everything we've...
The plan looks feasible, but the implement...
General Mahamatra
No problem. I've already spoken with Seth.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Well,
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties.
You bet.
Good. I believe that covers every...
Poor Tainari. Must be...
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old...
All it says to me is that Master Nephis is faithful.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was...
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between... So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My
No point putting too much
Right.
Don't worry about me. Plus, we'll be... Yes. I believe in the... Well...
To what extent we can
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a significant...
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here.
The Aru merge and renovation, as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we...
Makes sense.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being...
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal...
And King Deshret's 7...
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use.
Surrender! Excuse me?
The wind rises.
Give me some space. Glory to Al Akbar! Excuse me?
Futile! Judgment is upon them. Their penance is due! You stand condemned!
Thank you.
Upon the gale. Upon the gale.
Nowhere to run!
Give me some space. Move or be moved. Way ahead of you.
Cry louder! Surrender!
Excuse me? Behold! Give me some space.
Futile! Squall Fury! Bow your head! Through me, justice is served! Guilty!
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Behold! Yeah! Squall Fury!
Glory to Al-Akmar! Way ahead of you! Nowhere to run! Give me some space.
Surrender! Wretched vermin! Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stand condemned!
How many do you need again?
Current of 3 Mabu can never ziba in order with tough tie between them.
Enough to make an Akasha.
I remember you telling me.
The Academia
certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor...
Well, if it all goes...
Z-Buy, shouldn't it be linear instead of Z-Buy? Because linear does a very good amount of damage. Like crazy, I think.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware.
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here.
Simply, but will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either.
I heard you
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia, of course,
it's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental, and Abyssal Energy.
Good to know. Master told me in private that
oh, well...
At first, the debt to protect someone from such dangers, it's an information has a tricky problem.
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance...
Hey, what?
That is not what... Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate... Most people would find this...
Sharing knowledge... All right.
Thanks a...
Okay. This one we'll do later, okay? Better let's do one thing, everyone. Let's stop here at timing. Tomorrow we'll be completing this.
exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to fight.
I'll lead the way.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
What shall we do?
Gather!
This may hurt a little.
Emerge, right here. Emerge.
One with the forest. Yeah. I'll uproot you!
Right now. Emerge, right now.
Grow, grow, grow! Committed to memory.
Emerge, right here.
Can't see? Keep up.
Primary association not good. Okay, with that everyone, better let's see you all again next time everyone and bye. See you all next time. It was good to meet you all. See you all again next time everyone. See you all next time. See you all again next stream with NT. And with that, everyone, it will really appreciate if you are like and sub the channel, guys. Just few more subs, need to 40 subs. We can definitely do it.